everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, if you happen to miss my Friday haul that I just posted, I will link it above. Check it out. I said in that video that even though I was moody, that I was trying not to rant or just state about how I was feeling, because even though in that video it was, I don't know, but I said that because I knew I was waiting to film this video, and I have been sitting on some things I've been feeling about what we're talking about today, and I'm gonna just start off the video with that, because let's see if the fragrance can lift my mood about this release and certain other things. But before we get started, let me tell you my lip combo of the day. I am wearing the Refi lip set that I purchased during the Sephora holiday savings event sale. This is the Plum Blur lip liner, and this is how it looks. I don't know how I feel about this thick lip liner yet, y'all. I don't know, but that's the lip liner I have on. And then the gloss is also Plum Tinted Lip Gloss from Refi, and I'm not sure exactly how I feel about the applicator of this yet either, but that is my lip combo of the day. So I know you all have probably seen 1,000,001 videos of this new fragrance from Kayali, Yum Boujee Marshmallow 81. So mine just arrived today. Today is November 23rd, and hence let the rant commence. Okay, so I'm gonna just start with Sephora. If you're a Rouge member, you know how much you are required to spend a year to retain that Rouge status. And I hope Sephora sees this. If you all want, make this go viral, because if you're a Rouge member, I feel like you're going to feel my annoyance. So they, first off, okay, I guess I'm gonna still have to talk about the brand Kayali a little bit along with Sephora for now. First off, you do this, I don't know what kind of release. I don't like it when brands put product online and it's not available to purchase. That is one that just irks me to no end. So everyone thought that this fragrance was going to be released earlier than it was. I think it was a week or two that it popped up on Kayali's website, and people were, I was up early to try to order it from Kayali, but it was just a sneak peek of what, I guess the bottle that was already leaked, and you couldn't purchase anything. So that's annoying. And then also, Sephora, if you, like I was saying, if you're a Rouge member, they don't have good perks, okay? But one perk is you can get first access to certain products before they are officially released. So this fragrance was released on Sephora's website. It was 2 or 3 days, because I can't remember the date now. No, it was Monday. It was the 18th. And it was released to get early access. And if you've been a Rouge member for a minute, you know that it used to be, if you're a Rouge member, you get free 2-day shipping. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get it, because sometimes the products aren't available in store when it is released. You never know. Especially, I've noticed Kayali fragrances. So I said I'm going to go ahead and order at Sephora, because if you're early and you're first, usually it ships the same day. And more than likely, you'll get it within 2 to 3 days. So I was hoping I would at least get it on the official release date. Well, obviously that didn't happen. And then with Sephora, sometimes with the early, the wonderful Rouge First Access, you will get it, and then it's a good amount of time before it's actually released sometimes. Or like, to me, this was the gotcha for the people who order online. And don't tell me about next day shipping, okay? Because I spend enough money to have a Rouge status that it's got to be more perks than just the 20% off. That's the only real perk. Oh, and you can use 2,500 points to get a $100 gift card from Sephora. Those are the only 2 good perks of being Rouge. I mean, first access sometimes is good, but sometimes you're in this situation. So I'm like, why isn't it shipped? It hasn't shipped. It's not shipping. And then I look on the app Wednesday for this fragrance, and it was when it was officially released, and it was at all the Sephoras in stock. So I could have just waited, gotten it there, and would have had this up for you all way earlier. So this is to Sephora. Do better. You need to up that percentage discount for a Rouge membership, because it's becoming the only reason why I think people still go to Sephora is because it's fun if you're a girly girl. But the perks are nowhere near the level of Ulta. Nowhere. Not even close. Especially for the amount of money you're required to spend to have the Rouge status. And I just felt like it was a slap in the face that if you're gonna have first access, it needs to mean something. It needs to mean, okay, I got it, I can order it. You're gonna honor that 2-day shipping. I don't know why they took that away in the first place. Guaranteed 2-day shipping for Rouge members. I can see it can't be guaranteed during their sales, their VIB sales. I get that, but any other time, I'm getting more and more, what's the point of being Rouge? So that was annoying for one thing with Sephora and this fragrance. And I did get it for free. I got it for free. So I was happy about that. Now on to Kayali. I also felt that the brand was not thinking of the people who love their brand, the consumers, because you do that annoying sneak peek and it's on your website, can't order it, and then you don't release it during the Sephora VIB sale so people could get it for a discount. And I felt like that was a missed opportunity. I felt like kind of like it was a slap in the face to your consumers, because you started off as creators. You built yourself into this, multi-million, if not billion-dollar brand and company. And you were helped to get to that level from people loving your content. Your content creators turned business moguls. And I just kept thinking of Jackie Aina with Forever Mood. She released all her fragrances, her line, and she did it where you could, during the sale. And that's, to me, smart. It's a smart businesswoman. And also it showed, to me, gratitude to your fan base. It's certain ways you can show gratitude to the people, the consumers who helped you get to the level you achieve. And I just felt like that was a big missed opportunity for the Kayali brand. And it kind of turned me off a little bit. Because I was like, seriously? Now, to give them the benefit of the doubt, I will say maybe they had the release date set at a certain time. But also, I also think if your perfume, I can't remember if it's anywhere else, Kayali, but it's mainly Sephora. When you think of purchasing Kayali, if you're not going to the Huda Beauty website, you're going to Sephora. you know when the sales are. It's only twice a year that Sephora does, where, you know, major sales, the VIB sales. And you couldn't release it then. So that just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And for anybody that's getting ready to say in the comments, well, they can release when they want to, and, you know, yada, yada, yada. That's true. I acknowledge that. And while I acknowledge that, I also acknowledge that as a consumer, that I can state how I feel on my platform about issues, about what I perceive as issues with any brand. So I just wanted to put that out there. Now, I decided to I was going to purchase this, and I was like, well, I can just use my points. Not my points. I can use my rewards, credit card rewards, cash, or whatever it's called. I can get this for free. Even if I didn't realize I had enough rewards to get this for free, I was only going to purchase the travel size. Now, granted, I wasn't going to purchase this one. I like the little replica of the big bottle travel size. But then I saw I didn't have to spend any money. I said, even better. So I was only going to purchase a travel size because Sephora is planning, and this is another thing, maybe they're thinking, oh, well, Sephora does a 20% off of fragrances usually in December, so maybe the brand was thinking they can get 20% off then. Still, I think it was a missed opportunity. So I only did the travel spray because if I love it, I'll want to get it for 20% off. So y'all, I have not smelled this. I'm not really even overly excited because of what I told you all at the beginning of the video about this fragrance. I've only watched one review, and that's not like me either. Because I know some content creators, they say, oh, when I watch other people's review, it can influence me. I don't tend to have that problem, but I knew that I was coming from a place of someone who is a consumer, and I just was miffed. So I already knew, you know, a good 2 weeks before I got this, that I wanted to state that in the video. Now, Sephora got added to it because they tripping with these non-existent good perks for being a Rouge member at Sephora. So this is my first impression. I took the cellophane off because, you know, I didn't want the glare. I don't know exactly what thumbnail I was going to do, but I have not smelled this at all. So the notes well, let's open it. Even though I don't tend to like these long, skinny bottles from Kayali, for me, they're hard to spray. That's what most travel sprays, but I still, you know, I wanted to get it for free. So, the notes for Kayali, Yum, Boujee, Marshmallow, 81. Oh my goodness, I can't see. The notes are freesia, strawberry, pink marshmallow, coconut, whipped vanilla, and pink musk. Now, as I was saying, the only review I've watched thus far is AI the Great video, and I believe she was on a brand tour and received this as a surprise or something. So that's the only review I've watched. So let's see my thoughts on this fragrance. Okay, don't tell y'all. Hold on now. I was about to say, is it not gonna spray? Okay, hold on. It's very soft. Okay, to me it smells like a very soft, creamy, fruity type of fragrance with the milky fruity, strawberry, marshmallowy scent. But It's very soft, very faint. It smells pretty. It smells pretty. Let me spray this on my skin. Now, one thing we all know about Kayali fragrances that most people have the complaint is that they do not last long, they don't perform well. And this one, being how soft it is already initially, that kind of worries me a little bit. But it is very pretty. Now, it made me think of Yum Pistachio Gelato, which I don't know what I've done with my bottle. That one to me, like, this is the Yum line. Maybe they're going to be continuing this line. That one to me was stronger than this one initially. I can tell they're in the same family also because of the marshmallow, but whereas Yum Pistachio has a freshness, this Yum, what is this? Yum Boujee Marshmallow. It is very creamy, soft, marshmallowy, musky. Okay, let me smell it on my skin. Okay, on my skin, I'm getting more of that strawberry popping off on my skin. You know, from the advertisements, I remember seeing like marshmallow, strawberry milkshake. I can get more of a strawberry milkshake vibe from this Boujee marshmallow than fragrance from Lattafa Yara. I don't get strawberry milkshake from that. But with Boujee marshmallow, I do get a soft, creamy, sweet, marshmallowy, strawberry type of fragrance. I'm not still going to say strawberry milkshake because while... Also, remember, Kayali doesn't do gourmand, in my opinion, in the traditional sense of a gourmand. I can't think of any fragrance I have from Kayali that some people may consider gourmand as edible. To me, they're still very perfumey gourmands. So this still to me smells perfumey. It doesn't make me want to drink it. It doesn't make me want to eat it. But it does to me fall in that gourmand category to where it's sweet and I can say, oh, I smell the strawberry. I smell the marshmallow. I smell creaminess. Coconut, I'm not really getting, I don't really smell coconut. I do smell the vanilla. What I'm getting strawberry, the marshmallow, the pink marshmallow, the whipped vanilla, and the pink musk. Maybe the coconut is adding to some of the creaminess that I'm picking up. But so I can pick out different parts and it smells like the notes it's giving us. But I still don't feel like it's an edible gourmand. It's more of a perfumey, sweet gourmand in my opinion. Fragrances it reminds me of, the fragrance family. I wouldn't say this is a dupe of anything I have in my collection, but I would say if you like these fragrances, more than likely you would like Boujee Marshmallow. Just because of the marshmallow, I would say Love Don't Be Shy from Killian and Princess from Killian. Or do they smell similar as in you could mistake one for the other? No. But the marshmallow note is similar in my opinion, especially to Love Don't Be Shy. It also reminds me of Skylar Boardwalk Delight. It gives me that marshmallowy vanilla vibe of that fragrance too, but still not exact. What is that? Ophelia? What is that? Oh, what is that hot pink fragrance that is similar to Love Don't Be Shy from Parfums de Marly. I can never remember the name of that fragrance, and I have it. And I can never remember the name of, or Oriana. It reminds me of Oriana. Also, it kind of gives me vibes just to the marshmallowiness of Kizzy, however you pronounce it. I'm not sure. Of Delicia de Marshmallow. That marshmallow in that fragrance. I mean, it's pretty. Sabrina Carpenter, Sweet Tooth. If you like fragrances, I'm even tempted. I am going to say it. Pink Sugar. Is it exact to Pink Sugar? No. Is it exact to any of these fragrances? No. But I'm the type of reviewer that likes to give you fragrances that even if it doesn't just remind me of, give the same vibes. The same kind of fragrance DNA to help you see if you would be interested in it. So those are the fragrances from just smelling it the first time, unboxing it with you all, first impressions that it reminds me of. Is it a dupe? No. Do I like it? Yes. I really do like it. It's very soft and pretty and girly and kind of, I want to even say it's sensual and flirty at the same time, because it's very feminine. Whereas, do I feel, okay, Yum Pistachio Gelato, I keep bringing that up because I feel like this is the same line. That one was very divided with the reviews. Now, granted, like I said, I have not watched any reviews of this fragrance by AI the Great. But on Sephora, the last time I checked, this fragrance had 5 stars. Yum Pistachio was very divided. You loved it or you hated it, or you just didn't understand it. So this one, Boujee Marshmallow, to me is very straightforward. Because also with Kayali, they're known also for their grand marketing, and I mean top tier, and all the beautiful notes and how they promote a fragrance, and then you get it and you go, what? It doesn't smell like how you would imagine it to smell from the notes and from their marketing, what they promote the fragrance to be like. So with this one, Boujee Marshmallow, I feel like the marketing was spot on from what I can remember seeing. The marshmallows, the creaminess, the strawberries I've seen, all of that is what I get from Boujee Marshmallow. Now, this is a fragrance, in my opinion, that for me, I would invest in the full bottle, the big 100 ml bottle, if I was going to purchase this, because of its softness, because I feel like I would have to overspray this one. Again, a lot of people with Kayali fragrances say they only get 2 to 4 hours. This is my first impressions. Usually with me, with Kayali, I can get 4 to 6 or 6 to 8, depending on how I spray, what I layer with. So this is one I just feel like it's soft. It's very soft, creamy. It's kind of, this is a fragrance I wouldn't say it's mind-blowingly, to blow your mind fragrance. This, to me, I would see as a, why does this phrase always leave me? Boujee Marshmallow, in my opinion, is a mass-appealing fragrance. And usually, mass-appealing fragrances are not what you would call super unique. And to me, I listed, I can't remember how many fragrances it reminded me of, even though it's not exact, but it's not what I would call a unique fragrance. I would say it's a mass appealing fragrance, especially if you love marshmallows, especially if you love soft, sweet fragrances, especially if you love girly, very feminine fragrances. It's very mass appealing. And that's what I see it as. Now, I have, like I told y'all, I got this for free using my cash rewards at Sephora, and I wanted to see if I wanted to invest in a full bottle. I know in this video I'm not jumping up and down for this fragrance, but it is to me a Shaughnessy fragrance. This fragrance also puts me in the mind of Dolce & Gabbana Parfum. It's just a soft, sweet, marshmallowy, pretty, very pink smelling also fragrance. So like I was saying, it's a Shaughnessy type of fragrance. But I feel like I would be more excited if it was a little bit stronger, just a tad bit stronger, okay? And that if I didn't have a bad taste in my mouth from the issues I mentioned earlier. And also maybe if I was just newer to fragrances in general. But for someone who loves marshmallow, I do really like this. It may turn into a love once I really wear it, because just from smelling it first with you all on my skin and the tester strip and from the bottle, I already know I want a full bottle of this, because it's a me type of fragrance, and marshmallow fragrances are hard to come by. And you all know I am not one anymore, especially at retail price, to hurry up and buy a full bottle of perfume, because I'm busy trying to use what I have and just purchase travel sizes when they are available to review fragrances for you all. But this is one, Boujee Marshmallow, I do want the full bottle of. I can already tell that. Now, the full bottle, if they haven't gone up on their prices, it's supposed to be $138. Like I said, for this one, I would prefer the 100 ml, but because of how I feel like I'm going to have to spray this fragrance, but I may, since I have the travel spray, if I decide to go ahead and get it, if I don't miss the Sephora 20% off for a fragrance, if they do it this year, because I've never purchased a fragrance during that time, honestly. So if they still do it, I might just get the 50 ml, or I might get the 100 ml after I wear it some more, because like I said, I feel like I like it. I just wonder if it's going to turn into a love. And I know with new fragrances, just released fragrances, it's not smelling as strong as I would like it now, but that can change, because with my Yum Pistachio Gelato, that marshmallow note got stronger and stronger and stronger, in my opinion. So I like it. And like I said, marshmallow fragrances are hard to come by. They're few and far between. So I am going to invest in a full-size bottle, whether it be with the 20% off that I hope Sephora is going to do during the holidays, or if or if Huda Beauty does a sale, or I might wait to the spring sale, because this to me also, I need to mention, is what I would consider a year-round fragrance. Just like I consider Yum Pistachio Gelato a year-round fragrance, so is Boujee Marshmallow, because it's soft and sweet. Even in the heat, I don't feel like this would be too much. In the winter, if you live somewhere where it's frigid cold, I don't know if this would perform well, but in my opinion, this is a year-round fragrance, because it's just a sweet, creamy, strawberry, marshmallowy type, musky, feminine type of fragrance that I feel like would work for all seasons, you know. So yeah, I do plan to invest in a full-size bottle, but I do want to get it at a deal, because I felt like I want to get it at a deal, and at some point I will have the full-size bottle in my collection. Do I feel like, another thing I wanted to mention, since I last checked, I don't know if that's changed since I looked Friday on Sephora's website, that this did not sell out. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because more people are just trying to wait for the 20% off, or I don't know why, because the marketing was on point. The soft pink, the packaging was on point. It had 5 stars on Sephora's website. So I'm confused as to why this hasn't sold out. Like I said, it's nice. It smells good. I'm not jumping out of my seat, but I do really like it. And I see the potential for me to really love it. All right, y'all. So those are my thoughts on the latest Kayali fragrance, Yum Boujee Marshmallow 81. If you all enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me, do y'all agree with my mini rant, if you even want to call it a rant, at the beginning of the video? Tell me what you all think about this fragrance. Tell me, did you buy it? Are you planning to buy it? Are you going to try to wait for a discount? Just tell me your thoughts on Yum Boujee Marshmallow, because I really want to know. Please share this video with everyone, you all, because we are trying desperately to get to 15K before 2024 ends. Okay? So please share this video. And please turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.